Welcome to the Talk with Easy podcast. Let's get to the show. Okay, guys. So updates. PNG recently uh, hosted its independence celebration. I think prior weeks towards independence, no, September 16, like September 1 to 5 and all that, building up to September 16, it was like a lot of events happened. And yeah, a lot of workplace events, organizations events, um, also the famous concert at Sejong, guys, that will go down in history as a big international star coming to perform in Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea, which is Akon, and we will get into that. But firstly, so the country update. The country is doing, yeah, we're hanging in there. There were reports of grey listing. If you guys know what grey listing is, basically I have no idea what grey listing is, but I ran it through Chat GPT. If you can, yeah, I don't know. And then it said grey listing is like when a country is highlighted with grey, and you know it's like a step before red blacklisting or something. So basically, it's like a warning list, like warning highlight of our country's economy to investors like overseas. So if Japan la invest or China la invest, about look gray, they'll see the gray list, and then you know you get what it where this is going. So anyways, that's gray listing. They said it would be soon. Papua New Guinea will experience that soon. I think somebody is gonna give that to us. It's like man, I have no idea. I'm just spitting stuff. Anyway, so the gray listing will take effect maybe soon. Also another update. There's been talks about the minimum wage. Now, mind you, people in Papua New Guinea, like we, in the like with the minimum wage, 3 kina 50. That's minimum wage. But private companies like these Chinese and these Indians and these people, like they skip, like sometimes they don't pay 3 kina 50, bro. They say 3 kina 50. Government says 3 kina 50, but these shops, they pay less than that. They pay even 1 kina 150, 2 kina 250, 3 kina even. And then when you're doing, like, if you're doing good, they pay you 350. But I think it's based on the business something. But I wouldn't read into it too much. Like, I'm pretty sure these Chinese people and the Indians, they pay their taxes and dues. So I think that's good. So 350 has been eliminated. Now it's like 350 has been abolished. Now it's 5 kina. So the amount of what is 5 kina now? So yeah, it's set at 5 kina. So 5 kina, that works up to around 550, 560 per fortnight, which is quite good actually. A 2 kina increase, sorry, a 150 increase, but it's doing a lot. 5 kina is a lot. Then it will increase steadily to 2028 to be 550, I think. Yeah. So that's a news update on that. And yeah, citizens have been saying, wow, that's good, but concerns. Some of them, some of us, I mean, not some of us, some of the unskilled workers, like, cleaners and securities and all that, like, I think they might not get that much employment because, companies wouldn't want to hire, people based on that. Like, they want to cut costs, like, they might overpay the workers. So, it's really up to the company. If they want to take on a lot of people, they want to let people go. It's pretty much up to the companies. Anyways, minimum wage has been lifted to 5 kina. So guys, go to university, go to school, and to avoid this, get a skill, a true skill like computer, IT, something like that. Welding, mechanic. Those are skill stuff. So yeah, you will definitely get a job, most definitely. Maybe communicating and all that, like a lot of stuff. But yeah, that's the minimum wage for you. So 550 would even like increase it up a bit, and then I think in the future they would review it again, and then it might climb up. But the economy, man, the economy. I think it's affected. Like for me personally, like I'm not an economist, but I think it's the minimum wage has been affecting the economy because there's no spending power for like people like minimum wage workers, right? There's no spending power for them. Like you imagine you getting 350 plus taxes. 350, 320, I don't know, 360. Is it how much is it? 360, 320? Yeah. You're getting that plus taxes every fortnight. That's that's really low. So now they lifted it like it's 550, 560, basic 590 maybe. I'll just say 590. I think it's like 590 now. So and then 2028 be like maybe around 600 kina per fortnight. So yeah, if you look at it like once the minimum wage workers, once people get to start spending, they start buying things at minimum wage, then maybe it might be good. I don't know, it might boost the economy or something, spending power. So these little people can buy more stuff, and then e.g. GST, goods and services tax, goes back to the government. A lot more stuff's been purchased. Bada bing, bada boom. I don't know. I don't know how to work it out, anyways. But yeah, congrats to the minimum wage workers. You get a like freaking 200 kina boost in your money. Getting your money and all that. But yeah, kudos. I don't think for middle wages and high wages there's gonna be an increase. I think people have been saying that there's gonna be an increase with middle wages or high wages, but we will see. I don't think that's a possibility, but we will see. The minimum wage moves, so people have been saying, "Oh, maybe when they move, we might move." Like, maybe I doubt it. Unlikely. I don't know much about economics, but maybe they'll just leave the rate as it is, and then that's the minimum wage. They'll increase it. Yeah. Anyways, that is one, and yeah, the main news that you have been waiting for. I'm sorry, I'm sitting on the one side because I have no tripod. If I get a tripod, then yeah, maybe. But yeah, international superstar Akon came to Papua New Guinea September 15, I think. Yeah, 14 maybe. Yeah, 14, I think. I'm not sure. And he came and he went to Vision City. Talks in media, social media, Papua New Guinea, Facebook. It's like our Twitter or something up here. Like, bro, really, it's like a toilet for information. So, uh, some stupid news sites on Facebook, the AI generated fake news. They were talking about Prime Minister bringing Akon here, and the talking point for everyone, and no one confirmed this, and everyone just like thought that Akon coming was Prime Minister Marape, like automatically, like, and then like he bringing Akon here, right? But then like when Akon came, he didn't go to the parliament. He went straight to Vision City, and then everyone was like shocked, and they saw that Akon was there. Everyone was like bringing out their phones. You could have seen the scene, bro. And then Akon says, "Oh, thank you to these people for bringing me here." And then the Indonesian My apologies. The Filipinos and the Chinese and the Malaysians, I think they run Vision City. So they said, "Oh, we were the ones actually that we brought Acon for Cancer Foundation fundraising." So this is like it was like all for charity, Cancer Charity Foundation. So yeah, Acon came for a good cause. He left in high spirits. And people always talk like they don't know anything, and they always talk up. And then it was like an appeals to these people. Like people just spreading fake news, AI generated content. Like they were AI generating James Marape, and then they were AI generating Akon, and all this. Like I'm pretty sure the PM, honorable PM, saw it, and then like his MPs, honorable MPs of Parliament, they saw it, as well as the ministers and EG, etc. Everyone saw it, and they were just like they didn't want to say anything. So until the Chinese and the Filipinos, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe I don't know, is it Chinese and Filipinos or Malaysians? Yeah, those people are the ones that the Vision City ones. They were the one actually that they brought Akon. So kudos on them, man. Like no one in Papua New Guinea would have the money to bring someone like Akon here, let alone sponsor a show, book a venue, get high tech equipment. But I think it was like a partnership with the government. But the bringing of Akon was, I think it was conducted by these Asians, and the pyrotechnics and all that, the stadium. Maybe they did a deal with the government, and the government bought these things, and then they were surprised that these people are bringing Akon. So I'm pretty sure it was a very nice night. I've seen clips of Akon's concert, really, really nice, really good. Saw the official, and then people went as far as saying, "Oh no, this like the criticism didn't stop there. Like even Akon came, he showed his face, he even met people in person, and then there was this silly rumor." PNG only in Port Moresby. Conspiracy theories. Everyone here in Port Moresby, like you wanna come up news reporter or conspiracy theories, bro. They can talk. Honestly, they saw this last before post from Akon, that his brother Omar is to play for him, right? So and then everyone was started saying, "Oh no, that's Omar." Like Omar came to PNG, and they were saying all this bull crap and all that, and then like when Akon was performing, people were saying, "Wow, that's not Omar, that's not Omar." And then the criticism didn't stop there, bro. Like it went as far as, Akon was lip syncing again. Like, oh my god. And then, like when the theory of Omar was disproven and it was actually Akon, people started to say, "Oh, Akon was singing like he was singing not terribly, like he was singing, what do I call it, lip sync, like playing backtrack." But of course you would sing lip sync, right? Like what singer would go out there and strain his voice for how many so like sing maybe like 10 songs or 11 songs and strain his voice? It's a in the music industry in America, it is accepted that they usually use backtracks to sing live. And yeah, but you usually hear their voices. It's really good. And I don't understand, like people they criticize that until like people explain to them that, oh no, this is how they do it in America. They perform like this and like this. It's not like the live concert that we get used to here in PNG. Yeah. They perform like this and like this, and then people didn't stop criticizing. Oh my god, the criticism didn't stop there. And then these so-called pastors came in, and they were like, "Oh, 50th anniversary, we should have been in church, and we should have contributed to a church concert and all that." Like, bro, go to church. You go to church. Like, don't tell people to go to your church, or suggest that oh, we want to do this and that, or you should have done. Like, you show me you going to church. Show me you, like, maintaining, like, going to church all the time. Instead, you are like I saw this one guy post, and I was like, this guy, he doesn't go, like, he looks like he lives in the settlement. I don't think he goes to church. I saw some of his posts, like, he drank, like, him drink beer, like, he was drinking beer. This guy was drinking beer. And he literally commented on Akon saying, oh, this is unholy. Bro, check yourself. And then he didn't stop there until they was keep saying, Oma, all these things. And then Akon released this, he went back to America. He released this social media page. His concert here, he posted it on his page. And lo and behold, everyone shut them out. And now Akon is gone. The country is back to, normal. Um, everyone is back. Oh yeah, and something else. That was the Akon segment. So something else for, let's go move on to another one, was before that Akon thing and the celebrations. We saw city police and city wardens, NCD government told them to, these improper vendors, street vendors basically. They were using shelters, trees to set up markets and all that. They actually like burned them down, broke them up, and they burned them, destroyed the beetle nuts. They destroyed everything, and but yeah, it's sad, but this is the life they chose. These people, like, them very well. Like, you come out, you gotta walk, you come to work, and then lunchtime, or you're looking for a smoke or a boy, you come out, you get it from these people. And usually know that one market mother that you go to, especially the one where you buy your drinks and buy your coffee or biscuit. They make it so convenient for us people in the workplace and all that. Yeah, so they destroyed everything. They just pretended for a while, destroying everything. Even 5 Mile, they destroyed the famous market side, um the market, the boy market, the 24 market. They destroyed it. And then, but yesterday, recently, yes, before yesterday, I went with my dad, one of my dads, my uncle. I would say my uncle, my small uncle. um and yeah, the markets were there, and I was like surprised because like it was really fast, like how they set it up. And then, like, at the workplace as well, they set up everything again. And yeah, you know they they tend to destroy them, but they still come back. Why can't the city give them vending license, instead of chasing them here and there? Maybe they give them like a registration period, and like they can vend, they have the right to vending. And maybe they can provide some land for them to go and vend, put their markets, improper markets, build like little stalls. And then when they rent it out, and then you can put some prices on it, and then they can rent it out, rather than you letting them, you enforcing the law for nothing, and then you don't have the standard there. If you have the standard, then you can enforce the law. But anyways, that's all for update on the market side of Port Moresby. Really hectic. This September period usually is really hectic. There were talks on the hire cars by our foreign minister, Honorable Justin Tachenko. Honorable Justin Tachenko, I believe he is a very good person. I'm not supporting anything, but you can see from his electorate, like, that he's a very good person. Like he's a person of the people. He's like, they call him King JT. That's how a great person he is. and he has employed a lot of these settlement people, these people that have like unskilled workers and all that. He has a park, right? Like he has the adventure park. That's his 14 mile. The adventure park place. That's Justin Tachenko. So you'll usually see him like driving like what do they call it? Like those golf carts. So he drives it around that place, and you'll usually see him around there. Yeah, he employed like basically the people around the 14 mile place, and some in Sabama, I think. They usually go there like he employs them to clean up and look after the place. Yeah, he's done more for this place, his electorate, than any MP. So I think he's a great guy. Um, he brought they said they were gonna put Toyota, sorry, Ella Motors. Sorry, my apologies. Ella Motors sponsored the government with 108 vehicles for the foreign expats. Yeah, for the foreign expats, 108 vehicles. All cruisers, V8s. Those big cars, right? Prados. So the thing was, people were having a problem with was, were these cars purchased for this, or was it like hire cars? So the newspaper said hire cars, and then the okay, I'll tell you the actual news, right? So I found out through rigorous inquiries that this was just a loan from Ella Motors. The government put down two point something million, just to cover future damages like insurance wise. And now I can report that like the vehicles have been returned, and the money has been taken back by the total events, not total, national events committee or something. Yeah, the national events council. Yeah, national events council. So all the money is there. You see, like the money that they sent out, it was held by national events council. National events council dispersed the money to the provinces. So a total of 10 million, I think 10 million each for them. Yeah, maybe. Sorry, I'm mistaken, right? It's 50 million. 50 million to how many provinces? That's 2 million each, right there. 2 million each. So a total of 2 million each for the provinces. But yeah, that's one news. Oh yeah, and on other news, PNG introduced its first uh, Airbus. It was brought in by a female pilot. She flew the Airbus to Jackson's airport, and she landed it successfully, bringing in an Airbus, the People's Balus. It's titled the People's Balus. So this was employed to get three planes, big Airbuses for Papua New Guinea. Since Papua New Guinea, we're running out of planes, and fuel's been expensive. So these three Airbuses gonna provide relief for most traveling people and take on more passengers. Maybe more connect flights. Like they could come from Port Moresby to Ley to Hagen, and then connect to all those places, major places. Yeah, that's the news. Oh yes, and another news, exciting news. Pangu opened. When they said Pangu Road, the road they were building, people were saying, Pangu is a scam. Pangu is this and that. Open Connect Road or connection. People have been, just blasting the media with this like false, fake news that, this is fake. This is fake. They're not gonna do it. They're not. And then lo and behold, we see it. posted and everything, social media, everyone came down from Moresby all the way to Gulf. And I just want to say, oh my God, that's the first time that I felt any pride. Like, I felt so proud. Like, you don't know, man. You don't know. I'm not supporting this government. But I'm saying, like, they opened the freaking road, man. Like, you gotta be proud about that. That's not Pangu, man. That's not Pangu. That's PNG, man. That's taxpayer money. That's PNG. Yeah, Pangu may take credit. They went ahead with that. But that's PNG, bro. In the future, future parties, future people, people are still gonna be coming in. It's not like this is the final party of this ground will finish or anything. But I'm telling you, this is a major step in opening up PNG. You see, Gulf is gonna be a major hub where all the vehicles come in and then they come to Port Moresby. So I believe that Gulf Province, Kerama Town is gonna be central location. Kikori, those places, they're gonna be central location in the future. So guys, if you're looking to buy ground there, gonna buy ground and become a big plus city lab in the future. Oba lustinti lo mospi nova golo kikori. Anyways, I called it first here, so if anything in the future you can come back to this video and say, oh, this idiot was right. He was talking nonsense, but he was right. Yes. So that's something to be proud of. We actually, it's a way forward. And I heard the news that those village people, they never seen road in their life. They never seen trucks, cars in their life at the village. Like in the village. Like imagine you in a rural area, you just sitting there and then you hear these graders coming and these cars beep beeping and you couldn't believe it. Like for years you've walked in the jungle, you go climbing mountain, you go out to the main road, you go to just Kolowamba Big Road na Karikshimi. Like maybe 3 days journey or 4 days journey to go outside. And this is not like little kids come. It's like big or big man Mary Sagoka. And for little kids to see roads, I tell you, it's a proud moment for Papua New Guinea. Hey, like let's just stop the criticism right now. We don't care about the parties. We don't care about who's the prime minister, who's whatever. But this is an achievement as a country, as people, like everyone. This is an achievement for us. This is taxpayer money. This is money that they used. They didn't get that money from, Pangu didn't open a business or anything. Or Marabe didn't get it from over whatever. He got it from taxpayer money and, PNG, and he built these roads. So, yeah, I'm really proud about that. Even the Aroma, Alotau roads are coming up now and, something to be proud of. Anyways, I'll leave you with this clip.